everyone. I hope you had such a wonderful holiday season. I hope you were able to spend time with friends and family and have some fun treats and just really enjoy the meaning of the season, which is all about friends and family and giving each other wonderful gifts and just having all of that awesome holiday spirit that we all need so much this time of year. So I got to thinking, like, around the holidays, I don't know about you guys, I've been obsessed with all the gift guides on YouTube. Like, all my favorite beauty gurus and fashion gurus and just YouTubers in general put up these amazing gift guides for Christmas. So I started thinking, and Hannah and I started talking, and I thought, let's do a gift guide. It would be so much fun. I think we would have a great time, doing it and all that. And then I just thought, there are so many gift guides. What if we did a different kind of gift guide? This gift guide is for those of you who got gift cards for Christmas. Yes, I know, those of us who are a little bit older, a lot of times you don't get specific presents, like maybe from extended family, you get a little bit of a gift card or maybe even a little cash. So never fear, I know you are shopped out, but I have got you covered. I'm gonna help you spend your Christmas gift cards. So I started thinking about where I wanted to do this, and I kind of wanted to do it at one store, so that you're not running around everywhere. Because I don't know about you, I did plenty of that before Christmas, running to a million stores, trying to get all my presents in order and everything like that, which is fun and I love it. But now, after Christmas, the last thing I want to do is go shop at a bunch of stores. So you can do all of this online, or you can go to one of my absolute favorite stores, which is Macy's. We decided to pick one store, and by the way, this is not sponsored by Macy's. I paid for all of this with my own pennies, but I love Macy's, and I've been shopping there for years. And the thing I love so much about Macy's is they have everything. I mean, most department stores do, but Macy's specifically not only has everything, they are so amazing with their sales. And if you're really, really smart with how you shop there, you can save tons and tons of money. I love shopping after Christmas sales and New Year's sales. It's two of the times of the year where you can get amazing deals. These actually just came in today in my mail. It has an extra 15% off Wow Pass. You can find these in newspapers. You can sign up online to get email alerts and things like that. And I think that's a really good tip to use. I mean, right here is a $10 off coupon on clearance and home stuff, and then a 20% off of sale and apparel for women. So, it's really, really awesome to just really watch these flyers because you can get a lot of really amazing stuff for not a lot of money. That's always a plus. So let's get into the gift guide, shall we? So I kind of hit all the different departments and just kind of pick some of my favorite things and things that I would want for myself. And obviously the first place I hit up was MAC. Hello. Duh. Those of you know I'm such a huge beauty junkie, and MAC always does amazing things around Christmas. Now, it is after Christmas, so I don't know if you saw during the holiday season, they have these amazing little Christmas palettes and Christmas packaged items that are so awesome. And it's a really great way to try products kind of packaged together and in nice packaging for a little bit of a discounted price, which is awesome. I was fortunate they still had some of these left at my counter. They weren't displayed anymore, but they had some behind the counter, and I just asked. I said, do you have any more of your Christmas sets? And they told me what they had in stock. Some places even do put them on sale. You just have to really watch all the different counters and see if they're putting their holiday merchandise on sale. So one of the first things I picked up was the Objects of Affection Gold and Beige pigment set. I love MAC pigments. They are the best by far. This comes with 5 mini pigments, but to be honest with you, let me pull one out. This is the matte brown pigment of the bunch. I mean, this is a huge pigment. I mean, you're never going to use this in the whole thing in your whole life. It's such a bargain. And pigments are expensive on their own. This entire thing with 5 pigments was $34. And to me, it's just such a fun, neat pigment. It's all neutral colors. You do get one fun matte glitter, which their glitters are amazing. And this is a gold one. And with New Year's Eve kind of around the corner and still wintry outside, this is a really fun way to get, a really good bang for your buck. So if MAC has any more of these, this is one of my first picks. $34. MAC and MAC.com. Check it out if you're interested. Now to pair up with that, you guys know I love me a good neutral smoky eye and a red lip. And one of the best red lips ever is MAC's Russian Red. I love MAC lipsticks. They're amazing. For what the price is, you get, you know, so much bang for your buck. You know, it's just a traditional little MAC bullet. It's a nice brick red. I'm wearing it today. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's a staple, and I think it's a really nice thing to pick up in addition to that little palette, so you're all set for your New Year's Eve look, your sparkly eyes and your red lip. Now you just gotta find somebody to kiss. All right, let's see. Oh, also, Bobbi Brown this year nailed the holiday kits. I mean, nailed it. Now, Bobbi Brown is a little bit more pricey. It's considered more of a luxury brand. So I did pick out their eye palette. This was called their Warm Glow eye palette. This is what it looks like on the back. I'll go ahead and open it up so you guys can see it. It comes with 9 eyeshadows, a combination of matte and sparkle shimmer shades. I'm actually wearing the shades today that are in the palette. I absolutely love it. You get a wonderful pressed pigment, which you see I have been using quite a bit. A dark brown, some nice highlight and transition colors, and then a handful of shimmers that are absolutely gorgeous. It has a nice mirror. It has a really, really nice, like kind of like crocodile embossed case. I think it's just really luxurious and just gorgeous. I mean, this is something you would not just traditionally buy for yourself throughout the year. And that's the thing I think is so important. Buy things that you're going to want to, you know, that feel like a present. Like, even though you got a gift card, you can still really like indulge in some awesome presents. This is a pricey item, $75. Expensive. There are 9 shadows here. They're luxury products. They blend beautiful. They are creamy. They are pigmented. I mean, you can see, I mean, just with like a couple swipes of the finger, you get just really amazing color payoff. Gorgeous, gorgeous shadows. I can't tell you how much I have been enjoying this. So if they still have this around, I would definitely run and pick that up. Let's see. So we did our little MAC and Bobbi Brown. Let's move over to like fragrance. My particular Macy's has a Jo Malone counter. I know not all Macy's have them. Some of them do. This is a great time of the year to buy fragrance anyways. They come in all kinds of like holiday gift sets still. I'm telling you, right now is the best time to take advantage of all these holiday gift sets. A lot of them are on sale. They're trying to just get rid of them because it's, you know, Christmas is over. So take advantage of the sets instead of just going directly to the counter and trying, you know, just to buy a fragrance. But Jo Malone is by far kind of my signature line of fragrances that I wear. I wear every single day a combination of the Wild Fig and the Pomegranate Noir. I love those 2 fragrances together. And Jo Malone, they always just do such a beautiful job of like wrapping and packaging their fragrances. This is one of their smaller size fragrances, and I love this for not just, you know, everyday use, but also for travel. So all year round, they come in these beautiful boxes. They just put the red bow on for Christmas. But this is how it comes. This is the Wood Sage and Sea Salt Cologne. I absolutely love, this is, I believe, the newest fragrance that they have launched so far. And I absolutely love this one. It's beautiful. It's just elegant and smells expensive. It's kind of earthy and has definitely, you could smell that kind of sea salt. It definitely has that woody sage kind of, I don't know, it's more of like an evening, more exotic flavor, and I really, really like this. This is 1 fluid ounce, which is great. Again, awesome for travel. This will last you a really, really long time. Her fragrances are very highly concentrated and definitely worth the money. I think I paid $50 for this. Awesome. Okay, moving on. So I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again, but I'm telling you, take advantage of the gift sets. The gift sets are now super cheap from all the different brands, and one of my all-time favorite brands that you can find now at Macy's is Philosophy. I love Philosophy, and I especially love Philosophy during Christmas because they always have so many amazing flavors like Christmas cookie and cinnamon buns and candy canes and all these amazing scented bath and body products, and I love all of them during this time of year. I believe this particular kit was around $25. It was 30% off. So that gave me a significant savings for what you get. This is not only an amazing gift for yourself. But if you still have a few more gifts maybe you haven't given, these are another way to give somebody something that's still Christmassy, even though it's after Christmas, like extended family or maybe people you haven't seen yet. This is a great thing to pick up because you can get a great savings and it's an amazing gift. So inside this, you find, there are 3 products. The scent is pink almond candy, which is awesome. It's sweet. It smells like marzipan. It has that really like Christmassy, kind of fresh, sweet kind of flavor, which I love. You have one of their multi-use shower gels, which is a shampoo, a shower gel, and a bubble bath, which I mean is amazing. It's like a one-stop shop in the shower. You also have a body polish scrub, which I love. It's like, how luxurious is it, to like every couple days just really exfoliate your skin with like something that smells amazing and just take a moment to like pamper yourself. Pampering yourself is important, people. You can't forget to do it. And then you can layer the scent when you get out with the body souffle, which is just a thick, luxurious cream. And especially this time of year, it's so dry. It's so awesome and so nice to have products like this in your shower and in your bathroom that just make you feel nice and pampered and a little bit of luxury for your bath experience. So I love that. So those are kind of like my beauty picks that I picked up. I know a lot of it was limited edition holiday stuff, but again, take advantage now after Christmas of those kind of deals because, they don't come around but once a year. So be on the lookout for those. So moving on out of the beauty department, I immediately hit up the jewelry department, and most of you have been watching my videos for a long time now. I've had this watch for 3 years. I've had my bracelets now for a year, 5 years, same rings. I wear the same jewelry over and over again, so I'm not a big costume jewelry person, but when I find certain staples that I really, really like, I try to take advantage of those. So I did buy 2 things in the jewelry department that I really loved. And the first one was from Kate Spade. And I love Kate Spade jewelry. I think that her jewelry is amazing. And Macy's always has such a nice Kate Spade counter. The sales associates are usually really knowledgeable about all the different products. They come in these nice little dust bags that say Kate Spade. Oh my gosh, it's so cute and it feels so luxurious. And it's just so nice when you travel to be able to put your jewelry in nice little pouches so it doesn't get banged up. But I've been eyeing these earrings for quite some time. They are these cute little rose gold bows, and I just think they are so adorable, so simple, kind of trendy with the bow detail because bows are big right now, and the rose gold because obviously rose gold is very, very popular at the moment. The suggested retail value of these are $48. These were actually on sale for 50% off, and then I had a coupon for an additional 20% off, and they honored both. So I ended up, they basically gave these to me. For under $20, I got an amazing, beautiful pair of costume jewelry that is going to last a long time. I've had some Kate Spade stuff for 3 and 4 years now, and that still looks brand new and beautiful. So always look, and they usually like have them on the counter like in these little trays, and they're usually like in like little cellophane bags. And the woman was so nice. She was like, oh, and I'll give you like a little dust bag and everything. So even though I bought it way on sale and it's, maybe is it the newest collection of Kate Spade, it still feels really luxurious and special, and I love that. So Kate Spade, keep your eye out for that. Now, we all know how popular Michael Kors is everywhere. Again, my watch that I've had now for like 3 years, I get more compliments on this watch than I do on almost any piece of jewelry that I have. And it's Michael Kors, boyfriend style watch, which I love. But every once in a while when I go into Macy's, I will definitely just like peruse the Michael Kors counter. The one at 34th Street here in New York has an amazing big Michael Kors counter, separate from the watches, so it's just all the jewelry. And I really, really like some of his stuff. Not all of it, but a lot of it I really like. And I find looking, like I said, for staple key pieces during this time of year that are going to be able to carry you through the year, that are a little bit higher quality, this is a great time of year to like stock up on those kind of things. So I went by Michael Kors. They gave me this amazing box for these earrings, which I think was awesome. This is kind of like a middle of the road price. This to me would be considered a little expensive. And these actually were not on sale when I purchased them, but not everything is going to be on sale. But they're these beautiful little gold bar earrings that have the pave diamond studs in them. These are so popular right now. You see these earrings everywhere, from really, really high-end, jewelry designers all the way down to like Forever 21. So there's kind of like a vast array of price ranges in this, but I really wanted a set that was gonna last, but that I wasn't gonna have to spend like $500 or $600 on, because I don't have $500 or $600 to spend on earrings. So these were $55. Again, a little on the pricey side, but it's Christmas and this is supposed to be a gift. And I'm a big believer in, if someone gave you a gift card, they want you to spend it on something that you maybe wouldn't spend yourself. So I love these. I think they're gorgeous. They go with pretty much any outfit. You can wear them just with a pair of jeans, or you can wear them really dressed up with a nice dress. So I think these are just kind of a staple item that's kind of like a little bit of a, step away from like just the traditional diamond stud. It gives you just like a little bit of fashion and flair. It also, again, came with a dust bag and this beautiful box for travel. So for $55, again, a little more expensive, but a little more, on the luxury side, and it's something I know I will enjoy for a really long time. So that was the Michael Kors. All right, so the next department that I moved to was the PJ department, because I don't know about you, but when it's cold outside, forget it. Any time of year, the second I get home, I am in my PJs or my loungewear or whatever. When I'm in my house, I am comfortable. And so but I do find that throughout the year, and I don't know how this even happens, but my PJs get all mixed up with each other. I end up with stuff like rips in it, just all kinds of like, mismatched and not exactly what I want. So this time of year is always the time of year where I invest on just a couple of new PJ sets. And I feel like Macy's literally does the most amazing sales in their like kind of lingerie, nightwear kind of area of the store. And the thing that's so great about that particular floor is a lot of times there are very few exclusions. That's the only downside, I think, to some of their coupons, is that they're amazing coupons, but you just can't use them on everything. And a lot of that has to do with the particular brands and that, so always check the fine print. But in that particular department, most of the brands, you can use your coupons. So we all know one of the most popular things right now are onesies. That's right, onesies for adults. I have a couple that I've actually gotten at Target, which I love, and that kind of, I went and bought one at Target first to make sure I would even like it, or if it would be just annoying, but I love it. Especially, I don't like to sleep in them so much, but definitely just like hanging around the house, it's like the most comfortable thing ever. So that was my first thing. I was like, I'm buying me a onesie. I'm gonna go see what they have. And I bought this one, which I love. It's by the brand Jenny by Jennifer Moore. And it is so soft. I wish you guys could feel this. It just says love across the front. It's kind of like it looks like almost like a varsity shirt. It's got the little stripes on the sleeve. It's long sleeved and obviously long all the way to the floor. It doesn't have the feet in them, obviously. There's a regular opening at the bottom. It zips up the front and it has this really awesome hood. So I just feel like it would be so just cozy and comfortable all winter just to lounge in this at home. And the original price of this was, let's see, $58, which no, it's just expensive. But it was 50% off with an additional 30% off, 30% off coupon that I had. So ended up being like super inexpensive and way worth the price. As a matter of fact, it ended up being less expensive than the onesie I bought at full price at Target. And let me tell you, the quality of this, just blows the one I got at Target out of the water. So I'm really, really excited to have this. As far as sizing goes, at least for me, I typically wear mediums pretty much across the board in everything. If it's small, medium, large, sometimes smalls, but as far as pajamas go, I really like to be comfy, so I always go up a size. So I actually bought this in a large, and it's nice and roomy and comfy, and I'm very excited about that. So PJs. The other PJ set or PJs that I got, I love to sleep in like big oversized shirts. I just think it's like super comfortable. And so I found this one by Charter Club, and you want to talk about how something being soft. It's like one of those micro fleece, or like it's almost like, feels like faux fur or something. It is so soft. Of course, I had to get it in the purple and gray, duh, team purple forever. But I loved this, and it buttons all the way up the front. It comes all the way down to my knees. So, you know, you're not being scandalous or whatever around your house. You're actually covered up. But it's just really cozy. The original price for this one was $46. It was also 50% off with an additional 30% off. So, I mean, gosh, for under $40, I got two really, really nice PJs to add to my collection. So I'm not going to be all, you know, scary looking for the rest of the winter. I have two nice, really nice sets that I can wear, and I'm very excited to try these. So PJs, seriously, guys, go check that floor. It is, and even if you may still have a few gifts to give or whatever, or a lot of times I'll buy, if stuff is really, really on sale like that, I'll buy it and hold it back, and then if I know somebody's birthday's in February or March, what a great, I mean, neither one of those look Christmassy at all, but I was still able to take advantage of that sale, which is really great. All right, so after I completely rated the PJs and had moved on from there, I knew that I wanted to get something on this gift guide for you guys that was from, you know, some type of workout or active wear gear. And, you know, it's really interesting because I feel really strongly that good workout gear should be a necessity and not a luxury, especially if you're working out often and a lot. It is just as important as the class that you're paying for or the gym membership. It is part of, you know, the sport of life, which is, you know, working out. So I debated back and forth. I hemmed and hawed. I looked at everything. I thought, well, maybe, you know, I could recommend a really nice, you know, a set of capris, or, you know, a really nice, like, dry wicking, like, shirt. And, you know, but we've talked about all that kind of stuff before, and I'm sure we will continue to do videos as we find new products. But I wanted to do something fun, something that's, like, really luxurious, and, you know, something that maybe you wouldn't just buy to work out every day, but that if you got as a gift, you would be very excited to have. And I think this would be a really fun thing to buy. So this is by Nike, and I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I just always feel like Nike completely nails it in the activewear department, and their stuff is beautiful, it's fashionable, it is well constructed. I'm a big fan of Nike stuff. So I went up to the floor where all the, like, you know, workout and active wear was, and I found this jacket, which I love. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like higher at the top, lower in the back, so it covers your backside. It is this beautiful gray with black trim, and I don't know if you can tell, it's got an asymmetrical zip, so the zip is over to one side. It also has a small hood, not like a massive hood, but a small hood. It's long sleeve. It has the really, really awesome thumb holes that you can put, you know, your thumb through when you have it on. And it's just really soft. It's beautifully made. It's got a gorgeous little button detail inside. And I just love this. I just thought, it's got, you know, the little pockets. They actually zip up. And I just thought this was so interesting and different, and just looked very fashionable. Like, you not only could wear it after, you know, to and from the gym, but it would be so cute. I'd literally throw this on with, like, jeans and tennis shoes and, you know, on a Saturday and, like, run around town. Like, I just think you get so many different uses out of this. And it was really, really pricey. It was $130. There was no sale, no coupons on this. So like I said, this was a definite splurge item. But, you know, I mean, like I said, I know I will get a ton of use out of this, and this is something that I would really look for and think that it's just so neat. And I just think that it's just very, very fashionable and looks really cute on, and is something that I know I'm going to reach for years to come. I have numerous Nike pullovers and jackets that I've had for years, and as long as you really take care of them, and in the way, like, you wash and wear them, you'll have them for years to come. So pricey, yes. Luxurious, yes. Necessary, not at all. But again, that's what this is about. This is about buying something that you would not normally buy for yourself. And so if you had the money to spend it, I think this is a really, really fun and neat thing to buy. So that was from Nike, and that's my one and only little workout item from our little gift guide. Let's say, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I have a couple more things, and then we're all done. I know. Whew, long video. I know. Let's see. So one thing I do buy every year, not every year. That's really kind of not true. Every couple of years. As a matter of fact, the last time I bought a really nice coat was the first Christmas, or the first winter that I was out of Biggest Loser. So, I mean, I've been wearing that particular coat for quite some time. But it's just starting to get a little ratty. I live in an area where we wear coats all winter long, day in and day out. And most of the coats that I have are really casual. I have like the puffer coats, you know, with the big faux fur hood. I wear those. I have like a North Face coat that I got actually while I was on Biggest Loser. And I have a lot of those type of things, but I don't have like a nice wool coat that I can wear when I dress up. And so, even though, you know, the coat that I bought a couple years ago, it's a wool coat, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's definitely starting to look really worn, but it's fine. I wear it for like everyday use, so it's totally good. I get it dry cleaned every year, and I wear it. So this year I was like, I'm going to spend a little bit more money and buy myself a really nice grown up, beautiful black wool coat. And I looked everywhere. I went and I was willing to spend the money. I'm not going to lie to you. I was willing, you know, to really spend quite a bit of money, because I felt like this was going to be like an investment piece. And you guys know how I feel. Day in, day out stuff, a lot of times I, you know, will buy less expensive things, but when it comes to handbags, shoes, coats, those things, I feel like that's where you need to spend your money. So I looked all around, looked at a bunch of coats, and I found this coat at Macy's. And it's from this brand called, let's see, I may not say this correct, but it's Soya and Kyo or Kyo. I'm not really exactly sure how you say it. But they are actually a Canadian brand. And what made me think about this brand was my original coat that I got almost 4 years ago. Was of that brand, and I have loved it, and it's so unique, and I get so many compliments. And every year I go and look at their coats at Macy's. They always have just a few, and they're kind of in the luxury coats section with like brands like Diane von Furstenberg and some of those other coats. But I always go and look over there every year just to kind of see what they've come out with. And also my puffer coat, my black puffer coat, is also of this brand, and I mean, the quality and the style and the cuts you get for the price. I mean, these coats look like they came from like Saks or Bergdorf's or some really, really, really expensive store. So I went ahead and bought this one, and it's just a really traditional black wool coat. It has a double zip, so it has like an inner portion that zips up that comes all the way up, as you can see, around the neck, and then it has the outer portion of the coat, which also zips. All the hardware is matte black, which I love. I feel like that just really keeps it timeless. I know gold hardware on everything is really, really popular right now, which I love, but I want this to last me years and years to come. It has a beautiful leather, real leather detail in the tie. It has 2 pockets. And what I love the most is it has this huge, big, kind of like Red Riding Hood style hood. So when you even wear it, the hood comes all the way kind of around the body, and really it makes it look very elegant and very chic. And I really, really like this coat. So this is probably one of the most splurge-worthy items I'm recommending in this gift guide. But a really good coat is just gonna, every time you dress up and you put this coat on, it's just like, it's like the icing on top of the cupcake. It's gonna make your outfit look great. It's gonna make you look great, feel great, and all that jazz. Now, this coat was extremely expensive. It was originally $420. I know. It was originally $420. Then they had all their coats 30% off, which was amazing. And then I was able to use my friends and had a friends and family discount. I was able to use a friends and family discount of an additional, I think it was additional 30% on top of that. So I ended up getting it for under $300, which was amazing. So still very, very expensive, but still very, very worth every single penny. And I know I'll get tons of use out of it. So when I was looking around that day, there were tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of coats on sale for really inexpensive, great brands, Ralph Lauren, Calvin Klein, all these amazing brands that they carry at Macy's. So I really suggest this is the best time of the year right now to buy coats because all the coats are on sale. So definitely go check out the coats. All right, last two things and then I'm done. I know. These are the two, I think, in addition to the coat, the two most expensive items that I picked, but both of these items have become staples in my life and I love them. The first, and I've talked about it a million times, is my Vitamix, and Macy's has an amazing homeware department online and in the stores. And I mean, you can see mine is so banged up. It has been so well loved. There have been so many smoothies and soups and so many different things that have been made in this thing. And you know, the Vitamix, it's a definite investment, but they have a lifetime guarantee through Vitamix, and obviously Macy's would honor if anything went wrong with it, you could bring it back. I really recommend it, especially if you're trying, you know, with it being a new year, you're really trying to turn a leaf in your health. Really investing in what you have in your kitchen is going to make the biggest difference, and I really think that that's just so incredibly important. So you're going to need things like a really good blender, pots and pans, things like that. And you can find all of that at Macy's. And like I showed you at the beginning of the video, they had an extra coupon in this after Christmas sale that's specifically for homeware things. So I would always like double check and make sure that those coupons apply. But check out the Vitamix. I cannot recommend it enough. It is amazing. Such a great blender. So good. I mean, it's just so much more than a blender, but yeah, so the Vitamix, go check that out. They vary in price. Again, I've had mine for a couple of years, so I'm not even sure what they're running right now, but I do know they're definitely over the $250 mark. So depending on what kind of bundle you get with the different size, you know, attachments and things like that, it does vary in price, but definitely go check that out. That one's a great one. All right, so we have made it to the very last thing on my list, and this actually was something I got for my birthday, and you guys know what a big coffee junkie I am. I've had a Keurig for 3 or 4 years. I've really enjoyed it, but I just got to a point where I've really started loving like espresso and espresso style coffee, and I found myself ordering that kind of things like at restaurants and at Starbucks and things like that. And so I started looking at the Nespresso coffee makers, and I decided they launched a brand new one, I think within the last like 6 months, and it's called the Verturo line, excuse me. And basically for years, Nespresso has been one of the leading espresso makers that you can buy. Again, I think like I said before, they're very expensive. This is definitely a luxury item. And I do love espresso, but that always is what kept me from buying it. Because I was like, I don't want to just have espresso. Like even if it's like a double shot or whatever, I want like a cup of coffee. Well, now they've come out with this Verturo line coffee maker that makes espresso grade coffee, like an actual cup of coffee. And so with this particular coffee maker, you have the option of making either size, either like a tiny espresso or a regular cup of coffee. And I can't tell you enough how much I have fallen in love with this coffee machine. Like I'm telling you, it is amazing. They have many different strengths. They come in these little metal pods that you can get with different strengths of coffee. They have 2 different flavors, I think, for this particular line. There's a picture actually of the machine itself. I'm also going to insert here a picture of the actual machine. And I just loved it. And we got a bundle at Macy's actually. I think it was originally $2.99, and then we had a coupon, and so we got a percentage off of it, but we actually got it for $2.99. You got the machine, a starter pack of, I think there were like 12 different coffee pods in there, as well as a milk frother, which you just plug in the wall and press a button. It's amazing. So I have loved having this product. Like, I'm telling you, it will change how you drink coffee. It's incredible. It's, again, definitely a luxury item, but something that the whole family you know, can really use, well, whole family, I say, adults in your household can use. Another little fun little thing you can buy with it is this little carousel, which these are the pods. They're about $9.99 for, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You get 10, so it is about $1, a little less than $1 a cup, which is expensive, but you know, it's cheaper than Starbucks. Tell people that all the time. And the quality is just incredible. But yeah, this is like just the little little carousel here is a little accessory. I think it was about $24. I keep it right by my Nespresso with all my different coffees to choose from. It's an easy way to store the coffee and keep it right there handy so that when I'm ready, I can just grab a cup and go. So the Nespresso Verturo line is, I highly recommend you go and check it out, and they do have that at Macy's. Yeah, so I think that is it. I can't believe I've just gone through all that stuff. I hope I didn't forget anything. I might have. If I did, I will include it in another video, but I promise you, I had such a great time looking for all these things for you guys, and it was just such a nice day for me just to walk through Macy's and really pick out things with you guys in mind, like what you would maybe want or maybe want to spend on yourself. So stay tuned for part 2, is Hannah's picks, because she also went to Macy's and picked out a bunch of things. And stay tuned to the end of her video because there is going to be a really fun giveaway from her and I. Just thanking you guys for everything you've done this past year and looking forward to an amazing year in 2015. Hopefully a lot of more videos coming your way. Thank you guys for being so patient as always. We love you so much. Your tweets, your comments, your well wishes. I can't even tell you how many times I've had such a bad day for one reason or the other, and I come home and I read your comments, or I get a tweet from somebody or a message on Instagram, and it completely changes my day. So I cannot tell you how much of a blessing you are in my life, and I love you all so much. Don't forget to like this video if you thought it was awesome and helpful, and if you do end up buying any of these things, or you have any of these things, or if you have any ideas for everybody else in the community, please leave it down in the comments. I would love to know and kind of chat with you guys a little bit. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2 of this video with Hannah's picks, and I will talk to you soon. Mwah.